This is a really quick video about the smooth corrective modifier, which can be almost magical if you're working with rigged characters in Blender. So here I have a character and I'm working on the deformations of the arms, especially the shoulders, which can be very challenging. And I already did a lot of weight painting. So when the arm goes down, we have this stretching of the tank top. Then when the arm goes up, we have this punching of the polygons. And then especially here in the armpit area, if I enable wireframe, the polygons are quite distorted. So now if I just select the object and slap smooth corrective on it, so arm down, you'll see that the tank top is much straighter. I can actually disable the modifier and you'll see the effect. I'll enable it back. I can increase the repeat value and that will make the effect of the modifier even more pronounced. Do not go overboard with it. If you give it a too large value, it will start smoothing the mesh too much. So I think something up to 15 is reasonable. It will depend on the use case, but stick to something between 5 and 15. When I raise the arm, you'll see that it's looking much better than before. Let's just disable the modifier and you see the difference. It's quite impressive, just enabling a single modifier and it makes such a difference. So let's look at the distorted polygons here. Okay, this is with the modifier on and this is off. On, off, on. Very cool. So I think the benefits of this corrective smooth modifier are quite obvious and there aren't many drawbacks. It won't affect the performance too much, and so the only drawback that I can think of is that you cannot export this modifier out of Blender. So it will work inside Blender, but if I exported this character to a game engine or another application, it will lose its effect. So that's it. Before we end the video, let's just go over the settings. So we have the factor and repeat. As far as I understand, factor is just the strength of the modifier and repeat is a multiplier. So right now we have 0.5 and 10, and having a factor of 1 and repeat of 5 should give us more or less the same results. So I generally stick to factor of 0.5 and then I just play with the repeat value. Scale, I'm sure there is some sort of usage for it, but playing with it just distorts the mesh really badly, so I never use it. Smooth type, there is simple and length weight. Both are quite good. The difference is not huge. I usually just stick to simple, but you can try both and see which one gives you the better results. Only smooth will kind of make this modifier act the same as the smooth modifier, so I never enable it. Using vertex group, I can make this modifier affect only certain parts of the mesh. So if I wanted to affect only the shoulder, I can paint a quick vertex group and set it in here. But generally, I don't find that necessary. And then the remaining two settings I never use, so I'm not going to try to explain them. So that's the smooth corrective modifier. It will help you a lot with your character deformations inside Blender. And if you found this tip helpful, please click like and subscribe and tune in for another CG dive video.